Hello everyone, my name is Eulampius Frederick and I am going to present the water-related challenge titled Identifying Suitable Sites for Emergency Shelters in St Lucia. With the approach of the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season commencing on June 1st, the National Emergency Management Advisory Committee needs to publish a final list of approved emergency shelters for households that need to evacuate flood-prone areas. Communities at risk of flooding will more than likely experience loss and damage to property due to inundated homes and real estate from intense rainfall events produced by tropical cyclones and frontal trough systems. Emergency shelter is crucial in the initial phase of disaster relief efforts. It is therefore necessary to publish a list of approved facilities which have been selected well before hazard impact to address acute shelter needs. Identified shelters are usually retrofitted temporary facilities such as schools, churches, clinics, and other community structures in order to ensure the dignity and adequate privacy of the families, groups, and individuals taking refuge in them. The NEMAC chairperson suggested a set of criteria to guide the selection subcommittee members in their decision-making. The selection subcommittee is therefore challenged with finding a scientific and objective method for determining whether or not the applicant facility meets the set criteria. There are two categories of criteria, namely location and structural amenities. Structural amenities can easily be verified by a site visit to the applicant facility and through land documents. However, the location criteria poses a greater challenge for verification. We are looking to approve emergency shelters that are located in areas with a low probability of a landslide or a flood event occurring within a 200-meter radius from the center point of the building's location. For this, we plan to use free and open source GIS software applications and the satellite-based global positioning system to verify whether an applicant facility meets the location criteria. We decided on using QGIS, merging maps, and an open geospatial consortium web map service. GPS coordinates of the buildings will be captured using merging maps installed from Google Play Store on an Android mobile device. The GPS vector data will be imported into QGIS, and likewise, raster data will be imported from an OGC WMS. We will carry out a pilot field survey in 3 flood-prone communities, namely Bexon, Corinth, and Entrepot. You can reference the location of these communities on Google My Maps using the link included on this slide. QGIS will generate map products which will illustrate the location of the applicant buildings within the 200-meter radius buffer zone. The NEMAC selection subcommittee will be guided by these maps in making their final recommendations for approved emergency shelters. And there you have it. In a nutshell, this is how we plan to use satellites in space for solving our water-related challenge in flood-prone communities. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please forward your feedback via the contact information included in this presentation. I take this opportunity to thank you for your interest in this water-related challenge and for taking the time to listen.